Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shema Ladd, personal development and premarital coach. Checking in with y'all. I know it's been it shows like 6 or 7 days, but I want y'all to know I haven't stopped, I haven't quit. It's still going, okay? Just been taking some time to really hone in on what the Lord is saying, what direction He's taking. Because I don't like just jumping on the bandwagon with the algorithms and what everybody is saying, right? So, only thing I really feel the Lord really impressing upon me for His people is congruent with the things I've been saying. I'm out here by the pool today, y'all. I got to get some of the sun in. You feel me? Um, So, yeah, they be saying my melanin. Yeah, I'm pro Africa. I'm pro Burkina Faso. I'm pro Ibrahim Traore. Come on, Africa, get it together, okay? But my melanin is a little bit light. But don't mistake the African American. The African is still off in there, okay? Got to get some of this melanin going on. But yeah, just for preparation, y'all, for the great Exodus, the second Exodus. I'm not gonna let off of it. Y'all finna see it happen real time. So again, please just pay attention to the Diddy case, because we are literally watching the entertainment industry fall and change. We are literally watching it for our eyes. And if you're not paying attention to that case and you're looking at it like it is just solely entertainment, you are so wrong. Okay? So, guys, we just gonna call this video Be Aware. Wake up, be aware, pay attention. Not all of that, but pick one of them words, and that's what we gonna call this video. Okay. Um, so, but real talk, yeah, you're watching something that's been going on for decades, you guys. And people think slavery is gone. It just changed the way it looked. That's like pimping and hoeing. They used to be called prostitutes and pimps. They changed the name to traffickers and traffics and johns or whatever, and they put a new face on it. That's all they did. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to how they're changing what they do. You can't be no more disrespectful than what President Trump did to one of our African leaders, Mayor Ramaphosa. He was so disrespectful and blatantly racist. Like, the way he looked down on him, it was embarrassing. It was disrespectful. But Trump is off in there somewhere, but they're getting to the top in this Diddy case. It's not about Diddy, it's about the whole system who's allowing him to do this. Ooh, excuse me. And the whole system that allowed Trump to stay in office and do what he's doing. It's overthrew our government, y'all. And then he still got back in. He never did any jail time. Who allowed him to do that? Who's allowing all these corrupt, evil things to go on? And I told you before, the people around the world in North America, they tell us we in the belly of the beast. What does that mean when they say you in the belly of the beast? You right in the center of the enemy's camp. Meaning the devil, whoever the devil is reigning through, is seated here in North America. Do y'all get that? All y'all talking about, you want to go to have religious practices and go to church. There's a such thing as witches and witchcraft. There's a such thing as demons and devils. At least you say you do. But then when it come down to it, you want to act stupid and blind like, oh, that don't exist. Well, which do you believe in or not? Do you believe in the spiritual realm or not? Do you believe that there were fallen angels and that there is a Satan? Do you believe that or not? And if you believe it, then where is he? Who is he? What does he look like? And I'm telling you right now, follow the Diddy case and you will see what it looks like. Pay attention. This isn't just solely entertainment. And that's why they've gotten away with this for so long, because they label it as entertainment. And we just sitting there watching and not taking no action. While Africa is over there trying to pull it together, Ramaphosa come over here to U.S. begging Trump, which is so out of line and disrespectful. I hope Ramaphosa hears my message and hears my video. We're African American. We've been in here grinding for 400 years. And the way you literally look like you were begging him. You don't owe him nothing. We in North America, us blacks in North America say we don't owe him nothing. We don't even beg. How you come over here begging? I mean, that was like almost a setback. You know, so I know he probably means well and all, but you ain't the one to run that country. You're not the one. So pay attention to what's going on in Africa, Israel, Iran. Pay attention to what's going on in this Diddy case, because he's linked around the world. And pulling on that string right there, it's going to be a whole lot of people trying to CYA. But if we want change in that one corrupt system that has been oppressing America, oppressing Africa, oppressing blacks and people of color, you're going to have to stand up and stop looking at it as entertainment and understand it for what it is. Are you ready for this spiritual battle, or are you not? Are you really, really, really ready for a spiritual battle? Because it begins like what they're doing in this court case with Diddy. Not being silent. People stick to that code is, I'm going to be silent. I ain't no snitch. I ain't this. But the whole time you're not snitching, people are getting hurt and the predators keep getting away. And it's the same thing I say about children who get molested and raped and all of that essay. By their own parents, uncles, grandparents, cousins, siblings. And what do people say? They stay silent and don't say nothing. Now is not the time to stay silent and say nothing. Now is to stand up for what's right, what you know is right, and stand on 10 toes on it. Period. If you're not standing for what's right and what's true and what's correct, then you're a part of the problem too, because you're allowing it to happen. You're allowing it to happen. So, you know, y'all think about those things when you make your choices, because those are the very choices that God is watching you on. Those are the very choices that he's seeing is linked to your heart, because what's in your heart, that's how you make your choices. It shows in your actions. It shows in your actions and what you're doing. Okay, so y'all be very mindful. Be very mindful of your choices and who you trying to please. All that people pleasing, you got to let that go. You got to learn how to stand on 10 toes solidly. And God will see, and there will be people that support you on them 10 toes. And sometimes there won't be anybody. It's many times I stood on 10 toes and there was nobody behind me to support me. Not nobody. But I know if God be for you, who can be against you? Nobody could, because my spirit ranks. I rank in the spirit. And once approved, I can stand on 10 toes alone. And I've taught on that before in previous videos, on authenticity and being solid, and where your confidence should come through. Your confidence should come through knowing that God is for you, so no one else can be against you. Go forth in your assignment. Go forth in your commandment. Go forth and do what you were told to do, even if you have to stand alone. I've done a video while standing alone, not on religion. You know, go back and watch those videos. You know, you guys stop, like, subscribe, comment, share, you know, help push my content out there, get it out to people, and comment. I hope it's helping you. You guys get out and enjoy your day. It's a Saturday today, and I'm just catching some sun, right, before I get to Africa. But yeah, you guys, it's gonna be people that are not gonna want to stand for righteousness and change that ugly will that people like Wendy Williams is trying to change. Jaguar Wright is trying to change. Cassie Ventura is trying to change. Sheila E. is trying to change. You know, there are celebrities out there who are trying to change the system because they're tired of watching our kids getting eaten up by billionaires and elites who think they don't have to answer to anybody. And that's why the time has come that they're about to get they're about to reap everything they've sown. They thought they were untouchable, and now God is going to show them who is the real untouchable. So the second Exodus we're about to leave, whether it's through the president pushing racism and segregation, whether it's through black people rising up to go defend and protect Africa and put Caucasian people out of our continent, whether it's just a change of heart some kind of way. I don't know. But the great exodus is coming. Hopefully it doesn't come through race riots, but I'm sensing that that's a very, very, very strong, highly strong possibility. And I do want to say, you know, it irritates me. Caucasian people, they act like they just want blacks to be gone. Many of them, not all of them. But those are the ignorant ones, because we never asked to be here in the first place. We were stolen. So it's almost like they looking foolish and idiotic by thinking that they just need to leave. We don't this, we don't that. You the one who brought us here. Why haven't you gave us a ticket home? A free one. Why not? Because it ain't like we wouldn't have took it and left while they talking. Those type of people. You owe us. They owe us. So don't try to clown like you don't want us here and want us to go back, because you could have sent us back the day after we made it here on the ship. You could have been sent us back because we wanted to go back. Believe me, we did. So you can suck that up, eat it up, and get ready for your whipping, because it's coming by the Lord. Yahweh, Yeshua, Jesus Christ. It's coming to you specifically. So y'all pay attention to all this stuff going on. Shout out to RFK. Thank you so much for working on our food and banning a lot of the toxic ingredients, colors, dyes. Thank you for moving on that. You know, all of it isn't bad in the Trump administration. All of it isn't bad. You know, some things, there's always a silver lining. There's always something good coming out of it. You know, so you have to look at those too and just be grateful and understand all of this is in God's plan. All of this is in God's timing. Okay? Your calling, your job is to stand up for what's right and use your voice to speak. Use your voice to speak. Okay? So, that's what makes the difference. Stop thinking that, oh, I'm just an individual and what I say and what I do doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter. It matters because God's watching what comes out of your mouth and what comes out of your heart. He's watching what kind of actions you take every day when you at the grocery store, when you at the gas station, when you at the library, when you at work, when you on vacation. What's coming out of your mouth and what are you telling people? What's coming out of your heart? What are you telling? What are you sharing with people? What do you know that you're not sharing? What do you know that you're not sharing? Okay, so consider those things, because as God is judging this world, this earth right now, this universe, as he is judging this universe right now, he's watching what comes out of your mouth and your actions. Okay? So be found on the good side. Be found on that tried and true, tested, tried and true side. Be found on that side that has been refined by the fire. And now you looking like pure gold. Be on that side. Make your choice. He says, choose you today whom you will serve. Choose, because his word is like a double-edged sword. It divides. Even down to the bone marrow, baby. It divides. And it don't divide like a MRI or a PET scan, a CAT scan. It don't even take that long to divide that. He's going to read you and know you real quick. So get your heart right with the words coming out of your mouth. Get them right, the words and thoughts that circulate in your mind. Write them down every day. Every day you write, and go to my website, futuremepro.com. Get a journal. For those supporting this channel, I appreciate you for all the purchases you've made, all the positive comments that you guys are making. I really do appreciate that. So I really do want to say thank you for riding with me, you guys, on this journey of help me out and growing this channel. So I'm only here for you guys to give up the information that I have that I was not sharing that I was not sharing with other people. So Again, remember, I'm always praying for you guys. In my prayer time, I always lift my help me out viewers up before the Lord, and I pray for you guys. So comment below if it's anything, if it's something you need prayer for, comment below. If it's something you're confused about or you want to know more about, comment below. You know, and go to the pool and get some exercises in. Because that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna work on my abdomen, and I'm just gonna hold on to the edge of the pool, and I'm gonna twist my hips and my legs like an octopus. And it works on my abs, but you can't let your feet touch the bottom of the pool. So you gotta put some turbulence behind it, okay? You gotta put some turbulence behind it. So anyhow, you guys, until the next video, pay attention to the time changes in the spirit and in the natural. Make sure that you're positioned on the right side. Whatever is about to go down and what the Lord is about to do, make sure you're positioned in the right side. Teach your children right. Make sure your children are positioned, and continue to take care of self. Get out and do some activities. Get some sun, get some water, have some fun. Even if it's by yourself, learn how to stand on 10 toes alone. If God be for you, no one can be against you. So to the next one, peace out, y'all.